What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Deville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Adrian the Problem Broner. Adrian Broner thrown in jail and has been sentenced to time in what could be the final nail in the American's boxing career after losing to Manny Pacquiao. A judge threw the problem in the cell for 7 days after probation violations linked to alleged assault on a woman. It's the latest shame to befall on Broner, who last fought in January of 2019 against Manny Pacquiao. Broner was dominated and well beaten by the Pac-Man at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas after his latest incident. It's hard to see any promoter offering Broner a similar spotlight. Recently turning 31 years of age, Broner is firmly at a crossroads in his career. And, you know, let's stop there and let me counterpunch. Adrian the Problem Broner. I think that Adrian has to really, I think this won't be the end. I don't think it'll be the end of his boxing career. Even though I don't care how many times he says he retires, it's not going to happen. He's not going to get $10 million, though. I think he has to take what he can get when he can get it. You know, this isn't the first time. This is just the latest. Okay, he was sentenced to 30 days back in 2016 for some stuff. So it's one of them situations where Adrian Broner will always be a problem to himself. He will always do a lot of things that will affect his career. But as long as he's a showman, that goes hand in hand with being a showman, that personality and the things that attracts to him and the things that he gets into. Adrian Broner will fight again. You know, he'll get a fight. Now, the more stuff he gets into, the less fights purses will be. You know, the less marketable he is. You know, he's not a Mike Tyson, okay? But he will still sell. Honestly, he's not been the same for a long time. He looks good in certain fights with mediocre competition, but when he steps up with any type of opposition, he's not the same. You know, he doesn't know how to hit the gas. He can't pull the trigger. He stays dormant in his attack. He waits too long to attack instead of initiating an attack. The skills are still there, but the desire and something mental is affecting Adrian Broner at this point. And I think the things that are going on outside the ring, I think those are like a cry for help, so to speak, because he knows deep down inside that something's affecting him. He wanted to be a rapper. He wanted to be this, that, and the other. He said he's quitting from the sport of boxing. He wants to be a drug dealer and all this. Look, all that is because the one thing he was good at, he's not as good as he used to be, and he needs to focus on. And hopefully there's some way you can break through that barrier in his mind mentally to fight again, to fight like he knew how to fight. You know, he's a tough kid. He can take punches, so it's not his chin. He's not Amir Khan. Okay, so it's one of those things. He just cannot pull the trigger. Okay, so he learns if someone can get him out of that complacency of just sitting and waiting, you know, instead of initiating attacks and going in for the kill and getting that killer instinct. If someone can do that for Adrian Broner, that would be very nice. But I think Adrian Broner's problem was he was too busy trying to emulate a Money Mayweather style instead of working on his own and being his own man. Okay, he even admitted that. But these type of things, they're only going to look for more excuses. And on top of that, it's Adrian Broner. He's been in trouble before. He's had a reputation and gained a reputation for this type of stuff all around the board. So, of course, when he does anything, it's going to be amplified. That's with anybody that's in the jail system. If you start going to jail left and right, here and there, people are going to start looking at you, and then the easier it is for you to go to jail, because when authorities do get called to whatever's going on with you, they're going to look you up. When they see, oh, he's been arrested 4 or 5 times, they're going to wonder why, and they're going to blame him and add that insult to injury. Okay? They're going to add it to the pile of things that he's already done. That's how it works. Okay, that's why people that's been in the jail system get nervous when cops come around. You know? But if you keep getting yourself into stuff, this is what happens. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Adrian Broner going to jail, sentenced some time. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.